Ever wondered what the worst places to visit in Spain are? Well, buckle up, as we're about to plunge headlong into an unusual expedition. Spain, a country recognized worldwide for its vivacious culture, rich past, tantalizing cuisine, and awe-inspiring landscapes, houses a few locations that might not win the hearts of all who venture there. Not to say that these places are without merit, but they might not make the cut for the most tourist-friendly or aesthetically pleasing. Let's dissect our list, being mindful that worst is a relative term in this context. Each location is blessed with its distinct allure, and what one person finds distasteful, another might find charming. However, if we're ranking based on the volume of adverse reviews from travelers, then the following 25 locations qualify. Topping the list, we've got Fuengirola. A former idyllic fishing village, it has undergone a transformation, evolving into a city widely known for its towering hotels and jam-packed beaches. This evolution has drawn in a flood of tourists, resulting in a bustling atmosphere that could be overwhelming for those who prefer a serene retreat. Following closely is Torremolinos, a city that has also borne the brunt of mass tourism. While it does possess a handful of picturesque spots, critics argue that it's lost the genuine spirit of Spanish culture due to its rampant commercialization. Benidorm is another city that generates a wide range of reactions from tourists. It's famous for its towering skyscrapers and buzzing nightlife, yet it's widely criticized for lacking the authentic Spanish charm. Visitors often grumble about its crowded beaches and raucous ambiance. Situated on the western coast is Costa de la Luz. While it's revered for its mesmerizing sunsets, critics often pan it for its windy weather, which is less than ideal for those who wish to sunbathe or swim. Furthermore, the area's isolation makes it less appealing for those craving a vibrant social scene. Venturing inland, we come across Burgos, an industrial city that might not strike the right chord with tourists. Despite its rich historical underpinnings, many describe it as drab and unstimulating. They also lament the scarcity of lively bars and restaurants that are characteristic of other Spanish cities. Lleida is another city that might not rank highly on many tourists' lists. While it does boast a few historical highlights, it lacks the vivacious atmosphere usually associated with Spanish cities. In addition, some visitors grumble about the shortage of amenities and attractions. In a similar vein, we find the town of Elche, despite its UNESCO heritage status, often garners lukewarm reviews from visitors. The town's charm seems to be eclipsed by its industrial character, which is not what most tourists envision when they think of Spain. Lastly, completing our list is the city of Girona. Although the city is steeped in historical significance, many tourists argue that it doesn't match the vibrant ambiance and scenic allure of other Spanish cities. Some also express disappointment in the city's limited culinary variety and lackluster nightlife. To conclude, it's critical to note that these are not bad places per se. They simply may not live up to everyone's preconceived notions of a Spanish holiday. Opinions are highly subjective, and the way one perceives a place can vary dramatically from one individual to another. Now we've reached the end of our expedition through the 25 most negatively reviewed spots in this otherwise splendid nation. The beauty of travel lies in the subjectivity of experiences. Remember, one man's trash could very well be another man's treasure. Kicking off at number 25, we find ourselves in Lloret de Mar. Situated on the stunning Costa Brava coast of Spain, this once tranquil coastal town boasts some of the most picturesque beaches you'll come across. And while the beaches here are beautiful, what can't be ignored is the surge in its popularity amongst the party crowd. Gradually over the years, the town has become a buzzing hub for lively nightlife, transforming into a haven for partygoers. This energetic atmosphere, filled with music, dance, and laughter, can be a magnet for some. However, unfortunately, this very vibrancy makes it a less than ideal spot for those seeking a quiet, relaxing vacation. At the 24th spot, we find Torremolinos. This coastal town of Spain was once a glamorous destination for the rich and the famous. With pristine beaches and a vibrant nightlife, it was the perfect getaway for the elite travelers seeking an escape from the monotony of daily life. However, as time passed, the charm gradually began to fade. Overdevelopment slowly started eating into its natural beauty. High-rise buildings replaced the quaint, charming villas. Moreover, the inherent allure of the town suffered significantly due to a lack of regular maintenance. Today, it stands as a sad reminder of its forgotten grandeur. It has sadly lost much of its charm due to overdevelopment and a lack of maintenance. Number 23 brings us to the bustling city of Benidorm, a city that stands tall with its skyscrapers reaching for the sky, casting long shadows over the streets beneath. The architecture here is unlike anywhere else in Spain. It's a concrete jungle amidst the coastal landscape. Dominating the skyline, the skyscrapers are a sight to behold, their glass and steel exteriors glinting in the Mediterranean sun. Down below, the beaches are brimming with life, crowded with sunbathers and swimmers seeking respite from the heat. The constant hum of activity is a testament to the city's vibrant energy. However, for many, this modern metropolis, with its wall-to-wall buildings and bustling crowds, doesn't quite fulfill their expectations of Spain. They yearn for a more traditional, quaint, and picturesque representation of the country. Cobblestone streets, quaint village squares, and serene landscapes. Benidorm, with its urban appeal, is a far cry from the quaint, picturesque Spain they'd hoped to see. Coming up next at number 22 spot is the lively city of Magaluf. This vibrant city is famed for its exhilarating and wild nightlife. If you are someone who thrives in the late-night buzz, the pulsating energy of dance clubs, and the thrill of a party that stretches beyond the midnight, then Magaluf is the place for you. It's a city that never sleeps, where the music never stops, and the party never ends. However, if you are someone who seeks the tranquility of historical exploration or the richness of cultural immersion, then Magaluf might not be the ideal place for you. While it is true that the city has its own unique charm and appeal, it might not offer the depth of cultural and historical insights that some travelers seek. Known for its wild nightlife, it's certainly not the place to be if you're looking for culture and history. Magaluf is a city for those who love to let loose, dance till dawn, and live life like an endless party. And while it may not serve the needs of history buffs or culture enthusiasts, it definitely promises an unforgettable experience for partygoers. Landing at number 21, we have Fuengirola. This beautiful city, nestled on the coast of Spain, provides a fascinating spectacle. However, it has become a hotspot for tourists from around the world, attracted by its lush beaches. You can rarely walk along the promenade without brushing shoulders with an excited visitor. The old town has retained some of its charm, but every corner now features a tourist shop or an international food joint. The hustle and bustle has drowned out the serene, local vibe. Despite having a lovely beach, the town has been overrun by tourists, leaving little room for authentic Spanish culture. Number 20 on our list is Marbella. This sun-drenched city on Spain's southern coast has long been recognized as the glittering jewel of the Costa del Sol. Famous for its chic beach clubs and high-end boutiques, Marbella brings together the glitz and glamour of international jet set. It's not uncommon to spot celebrities strolling around leafy boulevards or lounging in swanky waterfront restaurants. But with every luxury comes a price. The city's reputation as a playground for the wealthy and influential has led to high prices in almost every aspect of life. From dining to shopping, everything here carries a hefty price tag. However, this lofty lifestyle and the pretentious atmosphere surrounding it can be off-putting for many. Coming in at number 19 is Costa del Sol. This vibrant coastal area in southern Spain is globally renowned for its pristine beaches, luxurious resorts, and lively nightlife. It's a popular tourist magnet attracting people from all over the world with its sun-soaked landscape, rich culture, and sumptuous cuisine. However, the region has also seen a surge in commercial activity in recent years. Many high-rise hotels, bustling markets, and recreational facilities have sprung up, which, although boosting the local economy, has also led to an increase in crowd. This often congested environment, unfortunately, detracts from its natural beauty. Number 18 on our list is Alcudia, a destination that is not to be missed. This charming old town, set on the island's northeastern coast, might indeed sport beautiful golden sand beaches that can take your breath away. The allure of the crystal-clear waters shimmering under the warm Spanish sun is hard to resist, making it easy to understand why this place is such a magnet for tourists from all corners of the world. However, if you're someone who prefers peaceful solitude, remember that Alcudia can get rather crowded. The surge of visitors in the peak holiday season often results in the beaches becoming jam-packed, leaving little to no room for privacy. Alcudia is also known for its vibrant, lively nightlife. With a plethora of bars and clubs dotted along the coastline, the nights here are as alive as the days. But remember, while the nightlife can offer you an unforgettable experience with its pulsating music and unbeatable energy, it can also get out of hand. So ensure you're prepared to navigate through the bustling crowds and the occasional disorder. At number 17, we find Salou. Situated in Spain's Catalonia region, This resort town is a popular destination for vacationers, primarily known for its Universal Studios theme park, Portaventura. However, beyond the allure of thrilling rides and magical encounters, the town's landscape seems to fade into a bland canvas. Unlike its flamboyant siblings along the Spanish coast, Salou lacks the colorful mosaic of character that tourists often anticipate. Its streets echo an emptiness that contrasts starkly with the bustling energy of its world-renowned theme park. The whitewashed buildings, while pristine and visually appealing, seem devoid of the artistic flair that characterizes Spain's heritage. The local cuisine, although flavorsome, doesn't quite capture the gastronomic diversity that Spain takes pride in. The nightlife, despite its occasional bouts of vibrancy, falls short of the vivacious Spanish spirit. Indeed, it seems as if Salou, in its quest to cater to international tourists, has missed out on infusing its own unique charm into its identity. The town itself lacks character and charm. Number 16 on our list is the effervescent Palma Nova. This lively location is renowned for its pulsating nightlife, a feature that has put it on the map for partygoers from around the globe. The night scene thrives with energetic music, tantalizing cocktails, and memorable encounters. But there lies the rub. The town's reputation is primarily built around its nighttime revelry. This overwhelming focus on nocturnal entertainment offers a limited perspective on the true Spanish culture. Hence, it might be somewhat of a letdown for those who aspire for a more authentic and wholesome Spanish experience. At number 15, we have Ibiza Town. This beautiful Spanish island is known across the globe as Europe's premier party destination. Filled with world-class clubs, bars, and restaurants, Ibiza Town is truly a playground for those who love to dance until dawn. Its skyline is dominated by the impressive Dalt Villa, an ancient fortress that provides a fascinating glimpse into the island's rich history. Although its sun-soaked beaches and crystal-clear waters may suggest serenity, Ibiza Town bustles with an energetic vibrancy that refuses to be tamed. From the world-renowned Pacha nightclub to the lively streets filled with music and laughter, this place is a true testament to the saying, "Life is a party." However, if you're someone who prefers tranquility over tumult, who would rather listen to the calming sounds of the waves than the pulsating beats of techno music, Ibiza Town may not be your ideal destination. Remember, despite its stunning scenery, it's not the place to be if you're looking for a quiet, relaxing holiday. Number 14 on our journey brings us to the heart of Tenerife's coast, Playa de las Americas, a place where the golden sand stretches as far as the eye can see, contrasting dramatically with the azure blue of the Atlantic Ocean. Despite the stunning vista it offers, one cannot help but notice the bustling crowds, often reminding us of a packed city square rather than a serene beach. The throngs of tourists from all corners of the globe, while adding to the cosmopolitan charm, often leave little room for tranquility. The beachfront is lined with an array of modern resorts, bars, and restaurants, catering to every discernible taste. Unfortunately, amidst the extrinsic extravaganza, the area somewhat lacks the distinct, unadulterated Spanish charm that is often anticipated. It's as if the original essence has been overshadowed by the constant need for modern advancements. Despite its beautiful beach, the area is often overcrowded and lacks an authentic Spanish vibe. So, while Playa de las Americas may offer an exciting holiday experience, the discerning traveler might find it missing the intimate allure of traditional Spanish culture. Coming up next at the 13th spot is the ever-vibrant Costa Blanca. This exquisite location, teetering on the southeastern coast of sunny Spain, boasts scenic beauty that is challenging to match. With its expansive coastline stretching out in a glorious mix of sandy beaches and rocky cliffs, it's a sight to behold. The azure blue waters of the Mediterranean, sparkling under the sun, are enticing to all who visit. Despite its breathtaking beauty, one cannot ignore the bustle. This popular tourist destination often finds itself swarming with travelers from all corners of the globe. This constant inflow, while adding to the locale's lively atmosphere, unfortunately, can detract from its charm for those who are on the hunt for a serene, tranquil getaway. Hence, the appeal of Costa Blanca may be slightly diminished if you're looking for a peaceful vacation. Coming in at our 12th spot, we find none other than the breathtaking island of Mallorca. Adorned by Mother Nature herself, Mallorca is a gem of the Mediterranean, a stunning blend of turquoise beaches, lush greenery, high mountains, and charming old towns. This Spanish island is not only a feast for the eyes, but it also offers a rich cultural history and a culinary scene that promises to impress. Yet despite its many attractions and undeniable beauty, Mallorca often finds itself swarmed by hordes of partygoers. This influx of revelers, who are more interested in the island's vibrant nightlife than its historic charm or scenic beauty, can sometimes overshadow Mallorca's authentic appeal. Unfortunately, this can be a significant turnoff for many potential visitors, who might prefer a more tranquil, less crowded holiday destination. Coming in at number 11 is Tenerife. This beautiful island, located in Spain's Canary Islands, draws in millions of visitors each year. With its stunning landscapes and picturesque beaches, it's no surprise that it's a hotspot for tourists from all around the globe. It's famous for its vibrant nightlife and a plethora of activities that keep the visitors engaged. From hiking in Titi National Park to whale watching along the coast, there's no shortage of adventure. However, despite its many attractions, Tenerife has faced some criticism. Critics argue that amidst the buzzing tourism, the island seems to have lost its authentic Spanish culture. At number 10, we have Costa Brava. Nestled along the northeastern part of Spain's coastline, Costa Brava is an alluring blend of contrasting elements. It boasts of sun-kissed beaches, hidden coves, and breathtaking cliffs that stand as a testament to the area's enchanting allure. Yet, it's not just the beautiful beaches that define Costa Brava, it's also the vibrant culture, the beckoning old towns, and the tantalizing local cuisine. However, Costa Brava's popularity as a tourist hotspot has also led to its downfall in some ways. The throngs of tourists, especially during peak season, make the area heavily crowded. The once pristine beaches now give way to overcrowded shores and packed restaurants. The influx of tourism has also spurred a wave of commercialization, with luxury resorts and retail giants vying for prime real estate along the coastline. This has somewhat detracted from its natural beauty. Number 9 is Gran Canaria. This picturesque island, located in the Atlantic Ocean, is a destination that attracts millions of tourists every year. Known for its stunning beaches, vibrant nightlife, and excellent weather, Gran Canaria provides the perfect escape from the hustle and bustle of daily life. However, it has been the subject of criticism. Critics often point to its over-commercialization, arguing that it has lost much of its original, authentic Spanish charm. They lament the proliferation of crowded cookie-cutter resorts, which they claim undermine the island's true beauty and unique cultural heritage. While it's a popular tourist destination, it's often criticized for its lack of authentic Spanish culture and overcrowded resorts. At number 8, we find Costa Dorada. Located in the sun-kissed region of Catalonia, this spectacular coastline is a breathtaking sight. Its name, translating to Golden Coast, fittingly paints an image of golden sandy beaches meeting the lapping waves of the Mediterranean Sea. However, during the high season, Costa Dorada's picturesque charm is somewhat overshadowed. The reason lies in its popularity among international visitors. Unending streams of tourists, both local and international, flock to this paradise each year. The bustling tourist activity often transforms the tranquil coast into a crowded hub, unfortunately diluting its quintessential Spanish vibe. Despite its stunning coastline, the area is often packed with tourists and lacks an authentic Spanish vibe. Number 7 is Malaga. This Spanish gem is a blend of the ancient and modern, with roots dating back to 770 BC. Known for its grand old cathedrals and vibrant festivals, Malaga is a city that boasts a rich tapestry of history, steeped in the arts and a stunning architectural heritage that speaks volumes about its past. Picasso, one of the world's most influential artists, was born here, further cementing Malaga's cultural significance. Yet, despite its depth and allure, Malaga is often misunderstood. Tourists flock here, lured by the promise of sun-soaked beaches and a pulsating nightlife. Consequently, the city's authentic character is often buried under crowded beaches and commercialized tourist attractions. With its myriad historical landmarks and a thriving local culture waiting to be discovered, Malaga is much more than just a beach destination. It's often overshadowed by its crowded beaches and commercialized tourist areas. At number 6, we have Alicante. This radiant city, nestled on Spain's picturesque coastline, is a place where history and modernity gracefully intertwine. As you walk the cobblestone streets of the old town, you'll experience a sense of timelessness, with centuries-old buildings whispering tales of bygone eras. Its enchanting architecture, from the grandeur of the Santa Barbara Castle to the quaint pastel-colored houses, is a testament to the city's rich cultural heritage. However, this jewel of Spain is not without its share of challenges. The influx of tourists, particularly during the summer months, can transform its tranquil ambiance into a bustling hive of activity. Despite its beautiful old town, the city is often overrun by tourists, detracting from its charm. Coming in at number 5 is Barcelona. This Spanish city is steeped in rich culture and enigmatic history, which draws a plethora of tourists from all corners of the globe. As one of the most celebrated cities in the world, Barcelona boasts an eclectic mix of Gothic, Renaissance, and modern architecture, adding a unique charm to its cityscape. In addition to its architectural wonders, the city has a vibrant art scene, as it was once home to the legendary artist Pablo Picasso. Despite its allure, Barcelona suffers from certain drawbacks. The city is infamous for its crowded streets, which are filled to the brim with tourists all year round. The expense of living and visiting here also tends to be higher than the national average, leading to the perception of it being overpriced. Consequently, these factors combine to make it less appealing for many. Number 4 is Madrid. As Spain's capital and most populous city, it's a place where heritage intertwines with modernity. Madrid is globally known for its grandeur, the magnificence of its architecture, and its profusion of world-class museums like the Prado and the Reina Sofia. Its historical significance is encapsulated in its wide array of landmarks such as the Royal Palace, a symbol of the monarchy's long-standing influence. Yet, the city is not merely chained to its past. It pulses with a vibrant nightlife and cutting-edge culinary scene. However, it's not all glitter and gold. There have been voices of dissent, complaining about the city's ever-increasing cost of living and the constant throng of tourists that flood its iconic spots. The city, despite its charm and allure, has been a subject of criticism for its high prices and overcrowded tourist areas. At number 3, we have Valencia, a city that brims with a profound sense of heritage and history. Valencia is a treasure trove of architectural landmarks that captivate the eye and enthrall the heart. Yet, it's not just about the stunning architecture that's an undeniable highlight. There's something quite unique about the air in Valencia. It feels vibrant and alive, teeming with stories waiting to be discovered. However, the city's popularity has its downside as well. Tourists throng its streets, creating a constant hustle and bustle that can feel overwhelming at times. What's even more, it somehow lacks the true, authentic Spanish vibe that one might expect from a city with such rich culture and history. Despite its stunning architecture, the city is often crowded and lacks an authentic Spanish vibe. Coming in at number 2 is Seville. This strikingly alluring city is brimming with a myriad of historic elements that tell tales from distant past. The city's age-old streets whisper stories of the bygone eras, while the grand architecture pays tribute to the city's illustrious past. Seville is a melting pot of cultures, a place where the old meets the new in a stunning visual spectacle. But despite its cultural richness, Seville often finds itself under the shadow of its bustling tourist hubs. Furthermore, the high costs associated with touring the city often pose a challenge for travelers. Unperturbed, Seville's charm lies in its ability to seamlessly blend history, culture, and modernity. Despite the hordes of tourists and the steep prices, it remains a city that captivates the senses and ensnares the heart. While it's a city full of history and culture, it's often overshadowed by its crowded tourist areas and high prices. And at last, the least preferred spot to visit in Spain, according to our list, is Costa del Sol. Despite being a well-known destination for travelers, it often garners criticism for its teeming beaches, commercialized tourist-focused regions, and seeming void of authentic Spanish cultural vibes. It's meant to be a place that captures the heart of Spain, yet it is seen as lacking in this respect. Many visitors venture here with high hopes of experiencing a true Spanish holiday, instead find in the midst of overcrowded beaches and overly commercialized districts, making the visit less than satisfactory. The lack of authentic culture is another major disappointment to most tourists, making the overall experience less immersive and genuine. Now that we've wrapped up our list of the 25 unfortunate destinations in Spain, let's remember that these places have their unique charm for some, but for a majority, they do not meet their expectations of an authentic Spanish adventure. That being said, Spain, as a country, is brimming with stunning landscapes and rich, offering countless wonderful places worth exploring. However, it's always beneficial to be aware of locations that may not live up to your expectations.